36, 32. Bye-bye. He's dead. 30%. Question is, do I finish him off or help here? I have to help him. Do I have a net somewhere? Double hit with that. That was really lucky. He's probably dead. He just hit once, okay. Can do whatever I want. Just don't hit. Yeah, that was very brutal. That fight wasn't a good idea. I mean, it's kind of obvious. I lost my only range dude, which will be a big problem in the future. Like, because fights happen to humanoids, they attack you when you have more range than them. And in the beginning, then you always have one more range, right? And yeah, that would be a potential tank. I think that was like the gear that I got wasn't actually that good. The fight wasn't worth it at all. I mean, I survived that, but I'm completely trashed. My gear's trash. That will heal up in time. Oh, he didn't die. Okay, that was like the... Okay, I get it. Alright. Yeah. I mean... He does basically no damage. That is a very good armor. I'm glad I have that now. Boss spear is obviously a big upgrade. I mean, nice upgrades. No questions here, but losing that range dude is very brutal. If this would be a coldest run and I would lose that range dude, I actually would probably start over again. But with them, it's not that big of a... I mean, don't get me wrong, it's bad, but it wasn't a good poacher anyway, so... So what do they have? This is exactly what I Oh, that's a lot of money. 4 days. That's pretty far away, actually. Whatever, I do that. But I wait here. Maybe I can hire a recruit. And selling here is a good idea. 19 is an extremely well price. I sell those. Don't need that. I don't need 4 speed. Maybe I have to use that. The thing sucks anyways. That too. Needs a little bit of money. I think I don't need this. Food is very expensive here, but I take one. Okay, recruits. That is a very cheap one. I need like at least 2 bros that fill up the spaces. You want to have like, I would say at least 7 fighting dudes. The swine sometimes mean that he eats a lot. He's like gluttonous, so he eats more provision. He's sadly a bit too expensive. Almost none of those could actually arrange. Okay. Let's look at the data. 42 and 2 stars. Is this max roll? It actually is. Game trolling me a little bit, to be honest, but he has a very good attack roll, so he's at least usable with something like this. Doesn't crazy armor, but I have this now, so it was 55. Yeah, why not like that? And I give me this. Again, not perfect, but maybe even like this. They're so done. 3 to 6 days. Split shoulder. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. It's there. This is not 4 days. If I cut directly, is this even possible? Oh, I don't want to fight hyenas. Thank you. Of course, I really have to take a break now when it comes to fighting. It was very close. Okay, what do we have here? Iron Jaw is a very good trait, so the chances that the person gets injuries is like lower. It's actually fine. Ooh. Nothing too striking here. I kind of want to find a poacher. There's no poacher here, sadly. Okay, let's move on. Actually, not that far away. I mean, was it 1,300? Yeah, definitely want to don't fight Goblin Raiders. Normally, you should never do this. Run over like a thing. Because sometimes, and this actually this happens more often than you actually think, is the second you run over this, there's like an army spawning. I don't know. Maybe there's like a higher chance to trigger something like this, but it's actually funny. And then you not only have to fight that army, the army inside the keep gets pulled into, and then you have like 30 enemies. And of course, then you have to run. It's basically just like wasting renown. And you don't want to do that. Every time you go over, and I'm overloading information now a little bit. God damn it. I wanted to talk about something positive. That every time you go over a mountain, you have like a chance to get like permanent increase in fatigue, which is like fine, you know, it's like a cool thing. But yeah, I got the other one. You got like a fractured rib, he just fall or something. I don't want to read all of this, but I mean, Okay, this is the fastest way. 1,300 crowns. That is actually pretty cool. It's not that expensive. They can be sometimes fine too. And have very high resolve actually. Like for the starting. I mean, I have like the ambition of, yeah, I will wait and then you buy like the banner. It's a pretty strong pole arm for the beginning, and a little bit of morale boost doesn't hurt. Did I lost my banner? No, I didn't. Very good. He is sadly just a fodder bro, maybe a fodder plus because he has a good role here. HP is very good, so at some point he will be in the front line, getting smacked in the face. Beast missions are a bane of this run. Like I get so many of them. 4 days. No, thank you. That's a bit too much. Not really worth selling here, actually. I'm thinking about getting him. You know what? Why not? Brittle and bright. Oh, fragile, not brittle. Yeah. I mean, he's fine. I will get a new pole arm in a bit, so he can just then grab one. I don't have a hat. No, I don't want to fight beasts again. This would be like the 5th beast fight, and I think I had like 3 fights against humanoids. This is like pretty messed up. This shouldn't be like that at all. There we go. This thing is fulfilled. Better standard just means that you pay 1,000 crowns, that you then have 1,000 left. Everyone is happy now. You get a little bit of renown, which of course helps. And you get like something very sweet. Which is basically pole mace or pole weapon. It is not perfect or something, but it's just like a pretty cool thing. Like the standard, it kind of says here, right? So 10% of the resolve that the sergeant has. In this case, it's like 55. Later will become way higher. Like when he's like level 10 or something, he will have like around like 80 maybe even. He gets later on even a trinket that increased that even more, right? It's another ambition, so the sergeant ambition. So everyone gets like +5 that is around him. It pushes most of them to the edge of like, let's say, yeah, 50, and this is actually pretty high. That one is more valuable than him by far, so I put him more in harm's places than him. I don't really care about him at all. But I want him to get the kills. I do it like that a little bit. I shift everything a bit to this place now, so the enemies may attack more like this area, where I'm like the strongest. Although why I have it like that doesn't make sense. He gets hit the hardest normally. So this is like not perfect, but better, I think. Still no mission or not good missions. Waiting here. I can make it until my provisions run out to here. Should be fine, right? Right. Yeah, drought means that selling prices for food are extremely high. What is this? Yeah, again, my team is pretty smashed. I need a town that is in a forest or something. Really happening. That's kind of risky, but I don't want to waste that much money. Oh, okay. Okay, this normally doesn't happen if you play on, like, let's say easy or normal. 2 unholds now would completely smash me. I can maybe kill one, but I don't even think so. They're pretty tough fights, but later on, if you know what you're doing, they're kind of fine. They regenerate, they have very high HP, and they hit very hard. If they hit you, they make a lot of damage. That should align pretty well. Almost. 3 days. Follow the tracks 3. It's probably like then 8 raiders. This is too much to handle. Okay, let's see. This is the next ambition. 5 fights in the arena. I don't want to do that. Just 8 contracts. You just do this over time. It's basically a given. I can bust 1 camp maybe. 12 enemies maybe against undead. Yeah, I want to do this later. I think this is like the safer choice because we do this anyway, so this will be filling up at some point anyways. I think. Okay, wait until tomorrow, like the morning. Do you have some cool dudes? A red catcher. That one is very cheap. They have terrible resolve, but they sometimes actually decent. They have to roll really good. But do you have food here, by any chance? Oh yeah, thanks. The rest, the food is kind of expensive. Herbs are really good, have a good price here. Kind of need them actually. Yeah, I need more bros. Make like harder missions. I don't like Drunkard at all. But Hero, like Maxwell, right? Yeah. And this is actually a cool thing. I mean, he does 10% more damage, basically has more resolve. 30 resolve and +5, which is kind of ridiculous. But now we have like a dude who does 10% more damage and has like decent stats, right? He could be maybe a mediocre frontliner, I guess. But for now, he will be just standing here, holding a spear and a shield. Don't even have head armor for him. Maybe you give them that. I mean, they're kind of cheap. But they survive at least 1 hit to the head, right? The tools should be fine. I'm actually thinking about taking that contract, the escort missions. The good thing about this is would cut my costs for food pretty low. 4 days, maybe then I should sell this. It's no use. But this is extremely risky. It's good money, but it's 3 days, so. Good thing about we have like 3 dudes, I think, now here that help out. So if there's like 1 big fight, we can actually manage to do that. I just stopped the game because every time you go over a city, even in a caravan, you can access the city and look at what they basically have. And I'm still looking for our range bro. This is very cheap. Yeah, 2 days should be fine. Good thing about this, when the roads are, there's like a lot of other people, then unlucky, but here's 1 mission that I guess because I'm on another mission. This is really good. So if something spawns, they will attack that and kill it. So now this is very safe here. So where they're going, but still around. I like this. Yeah, that's another thing. This is something that is kind of safe, but if you do that, either you get like just wounded, you get like one dog, or you lose a finger permanently. Oh, I got lucky. Dogs in the beginning are very strong. Like, I really don't want to lose him or him, but just give him. Especially when you have armor for them, they can seriously just kill thugs easily. And the crazy thing about Let's to build like the idea of building like the most broken thing ever. Imagine having 16 dudes that are basically all having dogs. You can't just let them lose 16 dogs just running around and attacking everything. They block everything. Of course they die at some point, but this is so much distraction and damage you get for free basically. When they die, nobody cares. And yeah, I know I'm in a minus, but that's not like a big issue here. Okay, I thought there's like a town coming at some point. No. Okay, how mad are they? They're pretty mad. Didn't get paid. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. Not a good place to sell, but it's fine for food. Okay, what is this? Another beast mission, like interesting to show this. What can happen sometimes if you just do like a random mission. Or like a random playthrough, let's say like that. Okay, never mind. I just decided not to go there. Why do you... Okay, they didn't attack me. Why? Okay. It could be actually a place where there is maybe poacher. I mean, that's not perfect, but I really need money. This will I will take. Sometimes you have like a rebuilding effort and then they pay 300 or even more for this. That would be very good. Okay, what is this? Okay, I want to have more money. They don't give me that. Yes, I can do that. Just sustaining myself. Not much going on. It's kind of unfortunate, to be honest. This is what I talked about this in I think an episode before. I most of the time hold on to those and don't sell them, because at some point you will run into a city where they have this, and now those things are double the price. You know? And I will just sell everything here. Those one I really want to keep, even though the price is very juicy. Butchers can be very decent bros, but I have 8 bros now, so I don't really need more. Having more, I think, after you have like 9, the game really scales a lot, so therefore you it kind of needs some gear. I mean, I'm at day 26 and I rarely have. I'm not even like in raider gear or thug gear. Like, what is this? This was probably something that boosted morale. My both were kind of dissatisfied with my paying habits, I guess. Nothing here. Yeah, I will buy nets. I really need them. Another caravan mission. It's a good sell price. I mean, just bringing them from there to there, I get like 100 crowns extra, it's fine. Kinda okay. This could be spicy. Trials in the beginning are... They can be very scary because they have all like ranged weapons and they throw. And those dudes, they will not help, I think. This is so bad. This is so bad. Very unlucky with the terrain here. I had to jump in there. Okay, that was nice. He's naked. He really needs help here, so I think even though this would be easier, good. You could kill. There's more of that. Good is that some caravan hands get involved now, so they help out a little bit. What is he doing? Okay, let's think about this. I could attack him. %. now. Double miss. 77% double miss. Yeah, come on. Like, what are the odds of that? I kind of have to go back and calculate that. Come on. It's like 1% and 2%. Like, come on. Alright. Yeah, it kind of starts becoming not funny. Okay, maybe I can kill something. Shouldn't do that, but just like, oh yeah, and this is something I should have mentioned before. If you kill one of those, you get like the loot, but if a caravan hand like finish him off, even though you did 90% of the damage, you don't get the loot and you don't get the experience. Experience I don't know actually, but you will probably don't get the loot. Okay, move up now so I can help out there. Luckily. So done. I mean, it's like 5 damage. Okay, if he never gets hit once, then he survives. That was really good. I have to stop them. Come on. Because if they kill both of those, the caravan is lost basically. That is not good. That was really good. One HP. Maybe I can do this with another. Oh my god. Be very unlucky. Finally. Finally! Okay. Good thing about this, because I used him to finish it off, or should I say him? Now I can. Come on. Icy, he got very injured. Yeah, this will take a long time. The loot is kind of, that is pretty nice, but the rest is pretty bad. Trash, basically. I mean, it's fine. Finally a fight against humanoids. Good melee. A good melee really wants to have, this is maybe too early for this, quick hands. This is something you want to have later on, 100%. But I think in the beginning, if you don't go the route of taking student, which is kind of greedy, I would take Pathfinder, because you just lose less fatigue, and in those fights when you really have to move, like let's say in swamp maybe, or in forest for example, you need like 3 action points for one tile, and this limits your ability to move a lot. And if you have that and the enemy doesn't, this is a very big advantage. So I really like having this on my melee guys, so they can better position themselves. I think this is a very good trait for that. Of course, you can do other things. Some people really like 9 lives if you want to play extremely safe, but I mean, I don't want that. It's too much. So if you would go like the route of like Berserk and Killing Frenzy, at some point I think you want to have Brawny. So you need like kind of 3 traits and pumping a lot of points into fatigue to do that. And therefore I decided to not to do that. If I now would have like other bros, like bros that are just standing in front and are fodders, I would go dodge with them. So this makes them more durable. They get hit less, of course, and this is what I want. But I think I actually, because I don't really have anything to switch right now, just go Pathfinder. Solid trait. Can move better. Blue is fine. This is of course very good. Yeah, I will go with HP here. He's like fodder. This is just what I just said, right? If you just keep in the front, you can actually thinking about taking Shield Expert, because this knockback, what I sometimes do to help like a bro, the chances are way higher, and this gives like a bonus too. So you can go 9 lives too. I mean, at this point, kind of whatever what you do, but I really like this. This gives me a bit more control, and this is just like a fodder bro, so it's fine. I mean, he has 66, and then this. Like, it's a very, very high chance to actually hit with that. Yeah, that's fine. This is like normal rolls. HP is looking really good. I take 1 here, so a bit more range defense. We'll give you a net. I actually had that on me. I could have used that, but I didn't need that. Okay. Okay, let's move on. This will melt my... Oh, not completely. Nachos. If this is actually a thing, I have to put him... He will die if I don't do that. So is there some armor that is very heavily damaged, maybe? This is fine. They're way higher in value. Somebody broken helmet. Oh. Okay. Do they attack me? Hey, I thought so. I mean, this is like suicide for them. It's like 6. So sure, day 2 or something, they're kind of... But now 78? What? I think this is the lowest payment I ever got for anything in this game. Like, come on. Almost lost a bro for that. Yeah, we good on medical supplies, that's fine. Our tools, they kind of dwindle pretty rapidly. Yeah, I will take them. Food is fine, I don't need this. I think prices here are not like perfect. I hope to find some sort of poacher, but I think this map doesn't have a town in another, like... This payment is really bad actually for 2 days. I'm not going to do that. That would be our last beast fight actually. Whatever. Yeah, we'll scout out this location. This is like the joys of having a non-explored map. Oh, that is a good town. Oh, yes. Yeah. That's pretty sexy. Maybe I can do a mission for them and even get more money. Secure. Okay, I have to look. Yeah, I can't take him. He has to. But this should be like an easy mission. Kinda depends. This could be thugs and a raider, maybe even spiders, or just nothing. And it's thugs. It's 7. They have 2, so they will not come, I think. They will. So here I will wait, because I can surround him at least with 2, and then I get like, instead of 69%, I will have like almost like So I will have like 10% more, I think. Of course, a 69, right? Of course. I will wait here with him. That one is, I kind of want to have his armor, but he has a double grip sword, which is kind of scary in that type of situation with my bros here. That one is a very, very easy kill. We'll go here now, but I wait. I can wait, I have the time. So he should be able to... No, I don't want that. I want to hit at least once with him. Yeah, so I go here. I wait again. I will not move anyone here and not here. This is like a death trap. You don't want to put a person into the situation because an adjacent bonus from him +5, or him +5, or him +5, and then he gets hit a lot. This is a death trap. Nice hit. Locked it. Okay, finished. This is actually a scary weapon. This puncture hits, this hurts a lot. Never mind. But because they will move in now, big time probably. We'll go here and I think I played safe. I should have maybe swung here, but I can do this once. It hit. It's not like a good injury. It's not a good one. It's just like less fatigue regen, and this doesn't matter. He will die next round anyways. They are kind of scary. I will kill him first, obviously. Good. And I kind of want to preserve him if I can. I will wait with this. Wait with this. That was a headshot. That was really good. That's kind of risky, but yeah, this should actually be fine. Grab the dagger already. I hope he can block some hits. My best tank, basically. Work. Okay. Yet. I think he's fine. Last famous words. Kinda wanna, I mean, I don't need so many people. 3. Yeah, okay, I push with him. I can attack next round. I wanna do this and then swing at him. Very good. It's being fine. This is very scary, the puncture. Very good. Finally some armor. Yeah. Was a good fight. Thanks. Oh, sword is always good and the rest is like... But again, comparing this to beast fights, this is like way more stuff. Way more useful, it's more money, and I think those fights are actually more fun.